Unity guys, Dev Party here, and today I wanted to show you that I kind of made Unity in JavaScript. So, this is how you're gonna initialize an object. You just say thing equals new game object, and let's show you what happens with like all these. I made a small setup where you can fly a ship up and down, and there's a particle system pushing particles to the side, and you can just kind of fly it up and down. It doesn't do anything right now. But as you can see, this is how you add new game objects, and you can set the positions and scales of things. And then you can add sprite renderers so it actually renders stuff. But then you can also do this, which is particle systems, which is it's a pretty good particle system. But let me go ahead and show you the code for this. So if we go to sketch.js, we're gonna see the code. So first, I'm just gonna show you guys the input code. It's a lot. It just checks the in key and then the out key. So when the key is in, it sets that key code to true, and when the key is off, it sets that key code to false. And then we just have all this for like the X and the Y of that. So yeah. And then you can check if a certain key is pressed by typing in the key code of that key. And then you can save a piece of data by saving the name and the value, and then load it by just getting the name and it returns it, which is pretty useful actually, because you know, if you're gonna make a game, you're gonna have a lot of save data. And then we just have all this basic stuff, and then for the physics engine, I'm using matter.js because it's a fairly easy one to use. And then here's all the code for the setting up of the matter.js stuff, and then it just does some basic engine stuff right here. And then here's the game object stuff. It says it always has a transform. A game object will always have a transform. And then it checks if certain components are on the game object, and if they are, then it will update those components on their frame. And here's the rigid body 2D component. And my favorite one right here, the particle system component. It's got a lot. So it's got all this stuff right here to get in all of the extra stuff, and then these are all like the they're all the controllers, and then in here is the rendering. So I'm gonna have to clean this up a little bit because it looks pretty bad, but it's really not that taxing. And then this is the sprite renderer, just renders sprite, the transform, a color, and a vector 2 and vector 3. So basically that is my whole game engine right there. I'm working on it to make a JavaScript based version of Unity, which is going to be really cool because you'll be able to use it online. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.